For the Young at Heart is sponsored by Duville Life and Wellness Community, a commitment to care, a legacy of compassion. This is Duville.
Hello, welcome to For the Young at Heart. I'm Lucille Jerome, and we're on location today at Brea Gardens. It's on the grounds of Duville Life and Wellness Community in Lowell, Massachusetts. My guest today is Hilda Barabee, and she is 100 years old. She's one of a growing number of people who are reaching the age of 100. Maybe she'll share some secrets with us. Thank you for meeting with me today, Hilda.
Thank you.
I'm really so happy to meet with you today. When we were meeting a few weeks ago to talk about this, you were telling me about your life and turning 100 and what it was like for you. Tell me about turning 100. Did you have a party?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, tell me about the party.
It was a surprise,
It was?
and it was nice to see the family, two sides of the family, and my friends and neighbors in here. So I thought it was going to be a small party, but it turned out to be a beautiful party, a big party.
Nice. What kinds of things did you get? Now, you've been living here how many years?
I've been here, it'll be 9 years in May.
9 years, and you have your own apartment.
Yes.
And what do you call that apartment? Does it have a nickname or something?
It's Hilda Barabee's,
Barabee's Abode or something like that?
yeah.
Hideaway?
It was the bus driver that takes us shopping.
Oh, okay.
He made that and he gave it to all
He
of
gave
us.
it. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And when you turned 100, there was something. You told me a story about the pizza man. Wasn't there a story about the pizza man? You always buy pizzas.
Yes.
Well, tell me
he
about
surprised-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he surprised you.
Yeah, we were playing cards in phase one, and he went by to deliver somebody something, and he stopped, and they told him I was going to be 100, and he wrote down my date, and he delivered a pizza on my date. But I wasn't here, I was over there.
But that was a wonderful surprise.
And
Yeah.
But it really was a surprise. I didn't think he would do it,
Yeah.
but he did.
Well, you make an impression on people. I have a hunch you make a good impression on people. People remember
I
you.
hope so. I hope so.
I think so. I think
hope
so.
so.
So, were you born in Lowell?
Yes, I was born in Lowell.
Have you lived all your life in Lowell?
Just for 6 years, I think, we lived in New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, and you have any brothers and sisters?
I had 3 brothers and a sister.
Okay. And are they still around?
No, they're all gone.
They're all gone. Did they live to be in their 90s?
My sister was 92. My mother was 99. But my brothers, they're all in their 70s and 80s. And my father was in his 70s.
That's interesting. The women lived older than the men.
Yeah.
Actually, statistically, that's true. That's not just your family. So you grew up in Lowell most of the time, and did you work? You worked too, didn't you?
I worked in quite a few mills.
That's right. You were telling me about that. There were a lot of mills back then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you work in all of them or just a few?
I worked at the Suffolk Knitting, the Newmarket, the Merrimack Mill, the Lawrence Mill, the Little Ames, and then the one in Lancet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
That was
So
the
you
last
knew
one.
which ones were run better than the others. Huh.
Well,
Wow.
I liked the Merrimack better.
You did?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
Well, I started off cleaning the spinning machines. And then I ended up sweeping the floor.
Okay. Okay. Now, how old were you when you started working?
16.
16. So you weren't in school then?
When I came back to Lowell, I didn't tell nobody that I was back.
Yeah.
I was going to be 16 in January, so I
Yeah.
didn't go to school.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that happened to a lot of people back then. You know, the life was a little bit different back then than it is now. Huh? You think?
What?
Life was a little bit different back then
Oh,
compared
God,
to now.
yes,
Oh gosh,
yes.
yes. In what ways was it different?
It was really safe walking the streets and everything else. It's nothing like now.
Okay. You felt very safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very nice. Everybody was neighbors. You knew everybody on the street.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So at some point you got married. Did you date when you were in high school? Did you do any dating?
I didn't go to high school.
Well, okay. So
I quit at the 6th grade.
the 6th grade. Okay. Like we said earlier, things like that happen. But how did you meet your husband?
He lived in
people-
the same street.
You lived in the same street. Okay. So that's how, is he the only one you dated? Just about. How did you meet? He was on the same street? Were you friends?
Yeah, he came and sat in the door with my friends.
Yeah.
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 All the boys from around us all sat there.
Did your mother like you dating?
My mother was very strict.
Yeah. Mothers were very strict back then. Not today also, but very, very strict back then.
I was 19 when my mother let me loose, and my brother's the one that told her let her loose. The 2 girls upstairs are very nice girls.
Okay.
So after that, I started going out.
Okay. So you were about 19 when you started really going out.
Going out, yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely
That's
different
all
from
I
now.
did was sit on the doorstep
Okay. Okay.
all my life.
Okay. So when you were married, you have a son, I think you told me? You
I have a son.
And you have a wonderful daughter-in-law, I met. Yeah.
And I got a granddaughter and a grandson
Yeah.
and a
And
great-granddaughter.
a great-granddaughter, too. Okay. So is family, this is going to be the silliest question I ever asked. So family is important to you?
Of course, always.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Even my nieces and nephews.
So you keep in touch with a lot of your family.
Yeah.
And your friends. You're a very sociable person. Huh? Yeah? What kinds of things do you do to keep busy?
Well, right now I can't do much of anything.
You told me you took a walk this morning.
Yeah. Up to
Okay.
the nursing home.
Yeah. So you're
I
still
went to see my
walking?
friends.
You went to visit your friends. Okay. So you took a walk already today, and you went to visit your friends. And sometimes during the winter, you walk inside these buildings. There's a lot of walking around over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you do that every day?
When my leg says yes, I go.
Okay. So you listen to your legs. You're
Yeah.
good. You learn how to pace yourself.
That's it.
So that's one of the secrets when we get older, isn't it? To know when we can do something and when we need to rest.
And I do my own housework too.
Yes. All of your own housework. Mm-hmm. I bet you're a good housekeeper. Yeah. Do you do all your cooking?
I used to, but not now.
No?
Frozen foods or the cafeteria.
Okay. Okay. But you don't do any cooking at all?
I do a little bit.
Yeah. I think I remember you telling me you bring food to some of your neighbors.
Yeah, I used to when I first moved in.
Yeah? Okay. So now you still bring food to them, though, don't you? Once in a while?
What?
Once in a while, do you bring food to them still?
Yeah, once in a
Yeah.
while. If I ask them if they want something.
Yeah. Because you do like cooking. I remember you telling me you
Yeah,
love cooking.
I love to cook.
What's your favorite thing to cook?
Oh my God, there's a lot of stuff I like.
Really? Yeah? Like what? Give me some ideas.
I used to cook Greek lamb
Oh.
and roast beef, roast pork, and American chop suey,
American chop suey. That's a favorite in this area.
and a
yes.
hot dog stew.
Okay. All right. Okay. So besides walking, what other things do you do to keep busy? Because that's one of the secrets of getting older. We need to find ways to keep busy.
Well, once in a while I feel like doing something, I'll do it. Otherwise, I just sit down and read.
Good. Reading is very important. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have favorite kinds of books to read?
Love stories.
Love stories. Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Do you have a favorite writer?
Danielle Steele.
Okay. All right. She's good. She's a good writer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you like her books. Okay. Yeah. You've been reading her for a long time? You've been reading? Yeah? No? You've been reading her for a long time?
Oh my God, for years.
For years. Oh my gosh. So you're almost an expert with
I
her.
used to have a collection, but I gave it away.
Okay. Okay. So you love to read. You like to walk.
And I like to play solitaire.
And you play solitaire. Okay.
And on Friday we play cards over there
Okay, you play
at
cards.
Phase 1.
Yeah, in phase 1. Okay. What kind of card games do you like?
Bid Whiz.
Big Whiz. I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is. Oh my gosh.
You play partners. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, okay.
And we play partners. And you bid. Whatever you have a good hand, you bid.
Okay.
It's a nice game.
Yeah, it sounds like a nice game. Every Friday?
Yeah.
Do you win? What kind of prizes do you get? Do you get any prizes?
No.
No.
It's just a game.
It's just a game.
Yeah.
Not even a
Just
token?
to keep, just
Not
keep
even
busy.
a token? What kind of place is this?
No, but we eat a lot.
You eat a lot.
Oh
Okay.
God, yes.
So you never lost your appetite.
Everybody brings something,
Okay. Everyone brings
and
something.
we enjoy ourselves.
So what kinds of things do you bring?
I bring in, sometimes it was puff rice, not puff rice, puff corn,
Okay. Okay.
and sometimes banana bread.
Oh, do you make the banana bread?
No,
No.
I don't know how to make bread.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, you cook, you play cards, you go for walks, you time yourself too. You told me earlier that you know in 10 minutes how far you can walk, right?
Yeah.
So in 10 minutes you walk, what did you say, a quarter of a mile? Okay. And in this building, if you walk the whole building, how long does that take you?
That takes me, from here to the nursing home is 3/4 of a mile.
3/4 of a mile. How often do you do that?
Sometimes I do it twice a day,
Sometimes twice a day.
yeah.
Okay.
Or otherwise, if I can't make the nursing home, I just go around this hallway.
Yeah. So one of the secrets is being active. You try to be active, given your health situation.
I'm not giving up.
You're not giving up.
No way.
Okay. Okay.
No way. No. I enjoy my life here, and it's very nice.
Yeah.
Everybody's nice.
Yeah.
I got a lot of mothers in here, though.
You have a lot of mothers?
Oh, God.
What do you mean?
I can't do nothing. If I go to bend something, they say, don't pick it up, I'll pick it up for you. If I go to do something, don't touch that. You're going to fall.
And what do you do? What do you do? What do you tell them?
I can do what I want.
That's right. You do as much as you can for as long as you can, right? Okay. Now, I see you have rosary beads. Is your religion important to you? That's important to you also. Yeah. So that's another secret, whatever the religion is. Because some people might be Protestant or Jewish. If their religion is important to them when they get older, that's helpful too. Yeah.
No, he's always by my side when I walk.
Is he? Okay.
Because I
Okay.
pray that I don't fall.
Okay.
I'm so scared of falling
Okay. Are you? Yeah.
because I don't want to break my legs or my hip or my arm.
Yeah. What kinds of things does your doctor tell you to help you to be as healthy as you can be? Because you're pretty healthy. You're really healthy, you know.
My only trouble is my legs.
Yeah.
And it just started about 9 weeks, a couple, it's not weeks, but months. That's it.
A couple of months ago.
Because I used to walk outside there in the summer. I used to go around 4 times.
4 times.
That was a mile.
The whole property? That's a lot. That's more than a mile, I think.
No,
No, it's a mile?
it's 4 times around is a mile.
4 times around is a mile.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And you used to shovel snow, too. I remember you telling me this. Now,
I love to shovel snow.
yeah.
I was 85 and I was shoveling snow.
Is that when you stopped? Or no, you probably continued after that.
Well, when I moved here, I couldn't shovel snow because somebody squealed on me that I was going to grab the shovel and go out and shovel. They went and squealed to Paula. But
That's what you meant. That's what you mean when you say you have too many mothers.
Yeah.
They squeal on you. Okay. Okay. Do you squeal on anybody you see doing something?
No, what they do is their business.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah.
No.
What other things do you think we need to know about turning 100 and the ways to get there? Because it's important, you know. It's important.
All I know, I didn't drink, I didn't smoke.
You didn't drink at all? Not even a wine once in a while?
The only time I had anything was at weddings.
Okay.
I take a sip and I didn't like it, I left it there.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all.
that's really not drinking, right?
I don't
Yeah.
I don't care for drinking.
Okay. No smoking either? Did you even try it once?
Well, my girlfriends, we went to Elliot's Hot Dogs and they all smoked. They Hilda, try it.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in my mouth, lit it. Blech.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said, I'd rather use my money to shove my mouth.
With food. You loved good food. Okay.
I like goodies. I like everything.
Yeah. Oh, do you like sweets? Baked
Yeah,
things?
but I cut down.
You have? Yeah. Well, too much, they tell us too much sugar isn't good for us when we get older.
No, I don't use sugar. I don't use salt. I don't use pepper. I don't like none of that.
So wait a second. You never smoked. You don't drink. You watch what you eat. You walk. You used to shovel snow until you were at least 85. And you would have done it later, but people squealed on you. Okay. Huh. So those are your recipes. That's your recipe for getting older?
Yeah,
What else? What else might you have hints for people?
that's it.
That's it? It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Really?
I used to love to walk.
So you always walked.
I used to walk around the bridges. I get some of the friends. Let's go walking. We'd go up one bridge. We'd go up the other bridge.
Lowell has a lot of bridges. Yes, it does. Okay. So that's part of who you are. You always did the walking.
I love walking.
Yeah.
That's why I'm mad at my legs.
Okay. Well, you have that nice walker that you can get around if you need it.
Thank God for the walker.
Yeah. Yeah. So what kind of hints does your doctor give you? Does your doctor tell you anything? How often do you see a doctor?
All I have, I take my pressure pill, the aspirin, and my eye drops for my glaucoma. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. And I don't want nothing else.
Okay. Do you tell the doctor that?
Of course.
Okay.
She wanted me to take a test. I said, no, I'm not.
So part of what you do is you know what your body
I know
can
my
take.
body.
You know your body. Yeah.
I go to the nurse once a month over here. My heart is good. My blood pressure is good. My weight is...
The weight. Oh boy. That happens to a lot of us when we get older. The weight. You know? But at least you're doing what you can by walking. Because that's good exercise, walking.
Yeah.
It is.
I used to exercise in the hallway.
Did you really? What kind?
Yeah.
What kind of exercise did you
I
like
used to
doing?
bend and touch my toes
Okay.
10 times.
10 times? Okay.
Stretch my legs, bend down. When I used to have my knees. Oh, yeah.
When did you stop that?
When my legs started to bother me,
So that's just a couple of years?
because I can't bend this knee at all.
Yeah.
I can bend this one,
Yeah.
but not that one.
Okay. Okay.
If I fall, I can't get up.
Okay.
Because I can't put no pressure on my knees.
Sure. Sure. And you're very careful. I can tell you, you're very, very careful. You don't mess around.
I try to be careful not to fall. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I enjoy my life, so
Yeah, you have been enjoying your life. Did you like to travel when you were younger? Did you travel at all?
no, I used to go vacation in New York State to see my niece. That's as far as I go.
Okay.
In Manchester, New Hampshire. That's it.
Okay. So you really liked being in Lowell with your family
Yeah.
and doing things right around home. Were you a homebody? You know, did you like to be around the house a lot?
Right now, I like to stay home, period, not go anywhere.
I don't know if I believe you. I think you're an instigator. I have a hunch. No?
I like to go shopping, but I can't do it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Does your daughter-in-law take you shopping sometimes?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you
All
go.
I got to do is ask her, and she takes me.
There you go. There you go. So you still have a lot of freedom. And
Oh,
you're your
God,
own
yes.
boss.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, God, yes. Right. Yeah. You do your own thing. I have a hunch you do your own thing.
I try to.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do. So, for the younger kids today, do you have any kind of ideas to maybe help them along? Like if you talk to your grandchildren, do you give them any ideas about a way to live that might help them?
They can take care of themselves.
Okay.
Their mothers and their fathers talk to them, so that's it.
Okay. All right. So
We don't listen to grandmothers anymore, or great grandmothers either.
really? Oh boy. Oh, I don't know. I think they pretend sometimes not to listen because they just want to know everything. But I think somewhere inside they're still listening.
I hope so.
I think so. I do. I think so.
It's tough. It's tough being a kid now.
It is tough being a kid now. Do you think it's tougher now than when you were growing up? You do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to bring kids up now.
Oh. Well, then their parents need to be strong so that they can manage, right? The parents need to be strong to manage. Yeah. Yeah. What's your happiest memory? Do you have a happy memory that if you just think about it, you're going to smile?
The happiest moment was when my son was born, and then when my son got married,
Really? Yeah. Ah.
because he married a wonderful person.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud that I introduced them.
You did the introductions? Oh my gosh.
Didn't I, Elaine?
So you had her picked out for him already?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were live and let live though, and you don't interfere.
She was my hairdresser.
Okay. Okay.
So I kept it in the family.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So those are your happiest memories. Yeah. And they continue too, I can tell. Yeah.
My family and my sister's family and my brother's family were all close. We all get together on the 4th of July at a cookout at my grandniece's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we get to know one another.
Right. Family has really been very, very important to you. That's another secret, family and friends. Keeping family close. And friends too. And your hairdresser. And your hairdresser. Who would have thought, huh? Yeah. So you had this idea in your head that she was a wonderful person and would be just a good match for your son. Yeah. And you knew your son well enough, too.
They're very, very nice and happy.
Yeah. What do you like about living here? Because it's a beautiful place.
It is.
It's a beautiful place.
Everybody's friendly. Especially our mother.
You mean there's one big mother over
Oh,
all
yes,
the other mothers?
Paula.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, the mother's right there. But it's really nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I got in.
Yeah. Well, there's a waiting list. I hear there's a waiting list sometimes. So, yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you've made
I
time to
am
talk
too.
with me. Right. Now, this is they call this the conference room, huh? This is the conference room or the living room?
The conference room was
There's
over
another.
there.
There's another conference room. Okay. Okay.
And
well,
that's
this-
where we have parties.
Oh,
when
that's
we
where the
do have
party.
them.
They have parties here?
Oh, yeah.
Are you a party goer?
I go because I have to go.
What do you mean you have to go?
Of course.
Nobody tells you
I'm
what to
I'm
do.
a party. I don't want to be a party pooper.
Okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can't ever imagine you being a party pooper. I can't imagine that. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. Well,
Are we all done yet?
well, we're going to be all done. Yes, yes, yes. Do you have any questions for me, honey? Do you want any questions for me? No? No. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to wind down now. We're going to begin to wind down. Could you just do a little summary of what you think is the most important thing that happened in your life, besides your son and your daughter-in-law and your grandchildren? What secret do you have for people who are watching this program that's really, really, really important for them to know?
With the interview?
Yeah. Well, for your life. For your
Oh,
life.
my life?
Yeah, for your life.
Well, like really, really and truly, when my mother let me loose
Yeah.
at 19, that was the happiest life that I ever, because I thought I was going to be sitting on the doorstep the rest of my life.
Okay. She was that strict. She was that strict. Okay. Thank goodness you had a brother to help you out.
Just one brother.
Okay. I really want to thank you for talking with me. I know that this was not something you expected in your life to be on TV,
No.
but thank you.
No.
And I want to thank you for watching and learning a little bit about what it's like to turn 100 years old in our world today from someone in the Lowell area. She's one of many who are turning 100. Actually, there's people living to be older than that.
Yes.
You actually told me you had a friend who was 105.
Yeah. And then in the paper the other day, there was one that was 100 and something.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pretty soon you guys are going to boss us around. Thank you again for watching. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
For the Young at Heart is sponsored by Duville Life and Wellness Community, a commitment to care, a legacy of compassion. This is Duville.